What's up, Jabroni? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Once Upon a Time, episode number 3 of season number 2, Lady of the Lake. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. Since I've been away from my computer and away from this, I remember that the last episode had to do with Regina, right? And we ended up finding at the end her mom was in the dungeon, right? Am I crazy? I haven't read what the last episode was about, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the power's coming back, the 7 doors, when they push Sneezy and he forgets who he is, and Regina trying to get her powers back, and right? Am I crazy? I'm wrong on that? Was that the previous episode? I don't remember. But nonetheless, we're hopping in here. We'll watch the recap, of course, over there on Patreon. But Lady of the Lake sounds like it's going to be something to do with Little Mermaid. I don't know why, but Lady, Lake. I could be way wrong. It could be Lady of the Lake as in like a fairy tale that I don't really know much about. But I'm expecting there to be like Little Mermaid has to be in this show, right? Like all the princesses should be in the show. We've got Mulan, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White. The cover shows who I believe is Elsa from Frozen. Like the thumbnail thing, well, not this thumbnail, but the thumbnail of the show. So I'm expecting all of them to show up eventually. So if it's Lady of the Lake, maybe Little Mermaid, I could be way off. But nonetheless, we're gonna hop in here, have a good time, like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
The cabin? Where she is? Are you sure?
We're engaged. I think it's about time you met my mother.
Yay. Oh, clothesline. Bro. I like her
Madam
outfit.
General hides behind a mask. Who are you really, Leviathan?
It's a girl.
Leviathan?
Never mind.
That's what they're calling me? Name's Lancelot.
Lancelot of the Round Table?
Not anymore.
What is this place?
She should know who you are.
It's a little
Shouldn't
island
she?
our captors like to think of as their haven.
Stay away from her.
Oh, Snow.
There we go.
You're awake. I'm so relieved. As bad as you think Regina is,
She's worse.
this woman is worse. Henry is back in Storybrooke with Regina. Who's Henry?
My son, I kind of share him with Regina. It's
My
complicated.
God, Emma. Are you a moron?
Enough! Snow.
Oh!
If I had known that you were the prisoners Mulan had brought back, I never would have locked you away.
New here, Aurora.
Yeah, okay. I want to make sure.
Lancelot. So must we.
I
Interesting
want justice.
choice for Aurora.
Tread carefully.
Or Aurora.
It's dangerous to confuse vengeance with justice.
Then again,
Do you understand
is her
me?
character really that good in the movies? Yeah. And of course. Okay. Like, I've never watched Sleeping Beauty really.
How was that?
I don't know much about her.
Take my bravest warrior with me.
Never mind.
While Mulan.
Yes.
We
They
can
did
defend
say that
ourselves. Deal.
the time was frozen or whatever until
Always looking
the
out for me.
it didn't. So they were in the same thing.
Exactly as I say.
I hope you
and
take
might
more than the
Thanks for
gun and the
pep talk. I
knife.
think we're okay. Just killed a dragon last week.
Have you ever seen an ogre?
Pretty sure I've dated a few.
Haha.
Legend has it that when they kill you,
Damn, I like
the last thing you
Mulan's
see
outfit too.
is yourself dying in the
Shit is
reflection in your
fire.
eyes.
Have you seen my papa? That's cute.
Jefferson,
Hey,
the Mad
this
Hatter.
real man. So are you gonna be in this a lot? Cause I like you as a character.
Look, I already told your grandfather. I can't do anything.
I know, but there must be something we can do.
I'm the wrong person to talk to, kid.
Where is your daughter?
Maybe
Shouldn't
tell
she
my
remember
friend,
you?
Call your mother. Maybe she's got something in that vault of hers she can help you with.
Damn, he's such a great kid, man. He's such a great character. I rather I want to get to know some of these people more. I'm not really doing much with them. Like, he's
Henry.
barely in it.
I'm just packing up the office.
Are you
I've been
moving?
asked to leave.
Oh, what an ass. You're a dick. I get it. She's evil, but shit, that's mean. I like the way he spins that bad boy. Oh, what the hell? Thought we were gonna play a nice game of walk through the woods and take them out one by one.
That's it?
Nice. Oh, damn, you suck, dude. If I die, man, if you hit me with an arrow, oh, man, you are I'm beating your ass if I make it out of this. What the fuck? Oh, it's you.
Gone because of you.
Okay, you crazy bitch. Beat her ass.
Like that.
Ooh.
Kill me. I will deal with her.
Oh, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh my God. Are you a dumbass?
Any idea what you've just done?
My God. Emma is such a moron. Like, there is levels of dumbness, and then there is what she just did. Oh my Jesus. How do you shoot when the situation has already kind of de-escalated? You know, also, Mulan shouldn't have, I guess Mulan doesn't know what the gun does. Holy, man, not bad. Not gonna lie. She kind of deserves to get beat up real quick by this ogre thing.
Back away from my daughter!
Ooh, shit. One. Oh, they're weak as hell. They're weak as hell.
You have to shoot them in the eye.
We're looking at it.
There's only going to be a little bit of water left, and the mom's going to give it to Snow. That's what's going to happen. Henry's kind of dumb too, though. When you don't show, what do you think she's going to think happened? I do love Henry's curiosity, though. Like, I think his character's kind of okay, but his curiosity is like... Because he's curious about the things I'd be curious about. Like, wait, she has a thing? Okay, I'm going to go see it. I mean, I wouldn't go about it the way he goes about it, but I'd be very curious as well and try to do the same thing he's doing, just in a different way. Dumbass. Hey.
Maybe we should have gone with Operation Viper.
You want to go back? I mean, you want to go to the fantasy world?
Because we were going to do this.
He doesn't want to stay here?
Together.
Interesting. Also, if things go the way that, like that, would Emma and Henry go with them? Like, would that be a thing? I don't know if Emma would want to go back.
I gotta make sure no one else finds this place. Found it?
It's all that's left.
We don't know that. We could have checked so many other trees. There might be another shell somewhere.
We shall find out.
To have a child, but you'll die.
I feel like we should save you, and then we'll try to figure out the
That's
rest.
what parents do.
I'm sure there's plenty of
They put
other
their children
ways to break
first.
this kind of curse.
Someday, you will understand.
No.
True and eternal.
But she did. I didn't think she drank it. I mean, I thought she drank. I thought that was gonna be like a whole thing. She didn't drink it once Prince Charming went away. She was gonna give it to Snow or something, but nope. Oh, damn, yep, she's gone. Oh, they got her color to leave right away. She's like pale. They're really good at crying. Both of them are really good. Like, my man does the one tear and then
Where's the
Snow
on
White.
switch?
The
Complicated than that. We'll have to get it back to the
Oh my
island.
God, Emma.
Hopefully someone there has access to enough magic to make it work again.
How are we gonna carry this thing?
This is it.
Wait a minute.
Portal you were after.
You
Same one
are
Emma
in
went
love with
through.
somebody.
That's how she escaped the curse.
What are the odds that somebody bailed?
I'd have
Like,
carved it from
they
the
got
shady
taken.
tree, but
Henry, they must miss you.
Oh.
stay away from him, Emma. He is not who he says he is.
What are you talking about? Who the hell is he?
There is only one person you told Henry's name.
Cora.
Hey.
Clever
Okay.
girl.
Where's Lancelot?
He's dead. I killed him a long time ago.
And you've been post. Why are you doing this?
Oh, you did have a
To see
gun.
my daughter. It's been too long.
Oh, but no, you don't
And
have
you
the
know,
bullets.
I would love to meet my grandson, Henry. Now!
Mulan, nice. Hey,
Where
even.
is she? Gone. So's our ride home.
Damn it, man. Why does this show kill off so many dudes, man?
We're going to have a child.
What?
We're going to have a child.
Is there something I need to know?
I mean, someday.
Oh, he's like, well, we haven't had sex
We
yet,
are.
so,
What's it say it's gonna be? It's gonna be a boy, right?
did you give it to Lancelot and he put it in your cup? Did she put it? She put it. You never drank it. It was put into the water.
Ruth only pretended to drink the water. She had you put it in the wedding chalice so I would drink it.
Oh, wow. This is what it would have been. That is very sad, though. Like, she never gonna have that. Man, that's like, see, she's really good at the crying, man. Her crying is like, the emotions hit. Now, who's in here? Well, the kids are still going to school.
Grace.
Papa! You found me. I knew you would.
Regina? Whoa, what the fuck, you? So I guess we've established who the big bads are gonna be in both worlds. That was a good episode. Honestly, I thought it was a really good episode. I'm not a fan of a character like Cora. Is that her name? She feels like Regina from the first season. I don't know. I like it when we switch up the style of villain that we're gonna get. And she might be different, whatever. But the basis that we're having here is her pretending to be nice and her being this whole thing, and then magic, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of. I don't know. She might be cool, but for right now, I'm expecting to get very similar situations to what we've already dealt with Regina in the first season. I'm more interested in the villain from the main world, which is going to be the king guy. See how he does his thing. But yeah, I enjoyed the episode. I thought that Emma being dumb fits, because she's very sporadic and very much a do things without thinking kind of girl. So fitting into, and like that's also Henry. Like, they both do things that I would do, but without like the thought process that I would, like, that smart person would bring to it. They just kind of act on instincts, and just kind of, oh, I'm just gonna do this without thinking. Like her with the gun, even though they just told you about ogres. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, the Lady of the Lake thing, it did go the way that I thought. I mean, before I thought it was gonna be Little Mermaid, but when we did the whole mom got hurt thing and he brought it up, I was like, okay, it's gonna end this way, and it kind of did. I mean, it did. I thought she did tell Emma, or she did tell Snow White to drink the thing. Snow White didn't. She pretended to drink it. All that stuff. But I don't know. I thought the episode was really good. I'd probably give it like a really strong 8, if I'm being real. But we'll go through it real quick. We'll see what happens. The Aurora thing, yeah, I don't know. They didn't do nothing with it. She tried to kill somebody. She tried to kill Snow. Snow, she beat her, like threw her over her shoulder, did the whole thing. But we just kind of forget kind of situation. All right, let's go through the episode though. We start off in fantasy world. We're trying to come up with a plan to fight, but they're coming. We have to run away. Essentially David tells, or Prince Charming tells Snow White, go to my mom's house, and we'll go to my mom's house and we'll meet up there. Bam. Snow's trying to get away. We meet Lancelot, who they introduce. This is just what the show does. We're gonna introduce a cool dude, and we're gonna make sure that dude dies really quickly. So we introduce Lancelot, and my man turns out he's already dead. It's like, why? Whatever. So So turns out we're in jail. Cora's here. Emma here is dumb as hell. Like, your mom is telling you who this woman is. She's dealt with this woman before. And then Emma's kind of like, a moron? And just kind of giving information away for free? Like, just kind of saying things. And I'm kind of like, but why, Emma? Why? And I get it. At the end, we did this whole thing. Emma's not used to people protecting her, all that stuff. And I like that. You shouldn't be dumb. Like, there's magic here. I'm telling you, this woman is worse than Regina. And you're just going to trust her. But whatever. We come out. Then we hop over here. Henry wants to go help find the mom. David does the dumb thing where he doesn't follow the kid. The kid doesn't get on the bus. Hop over here. Lancelot's here. So this whole time, Cora's been pretending to be him, which sucks. We have Aurora, very upset, wants to kill Snow because Prince Philip died because they burned the Wraith, according to her. Mulan tells her, chill, girl. We'll deal with that later. If Lancelot trusts him, I trust him. We hop over here. We do the whole king thing. Snow White kind of being a dumbass here. I'm going to be real. Like, if in this world, if I'm next to anybody that I think might slightly hate me or might slightly dislike me a little bit, I'm not drinking nothing. I'm not eating nothing. She just drank with, like, it's clearly poison. Turns out this is what happened to the king's wife, and he couldn't have kids, so he did it to her so that David or Prince Charming could feel the pain. We have the thing with the gun. Mulan was very weirded out by a gun, but I feel like, have no Disney princesses or anything in Disney lore ever had a gun? I don't think, like an old-fashioned gun. I don't know. I feel like they would have been a gun, like not that kind of gun, but a gun of some old-fashioned gun. But I could be wrong. Mulan gives her the gun. I found this to be weird. We're going after ogres. Snow White knows what a gun is. She should have been like, hey, Emma, guns are really loud. Ogres kind of go and they hunt based on noise. Maybe you shouldn't have that. But, whatever. I guess it's better to have it in case of situation. And then we get to like what I feel is a character that is just that I'm guessing he's over. He's done, right? His story arc is gone. Is over. Which sucks because he's a character who I'm very much intrigued by, or was, and we just kind of, his story's over. He got with his daughter. He got his daughter back, and I think that's just the end of his story. But like, I feel we could have had episodes of him just dealing with that more, and like, you know what I mean? Like, of all the characters, he's in my top 10, and he's one that hasn't really, he's only been like 2-3 episodes. And I like him as a character. I thought he was a very complex character. I thought his story was cool, but we just didn't do nothing with him. Kind of sucks. But I feel like his story's done. Could be wrong. We can call him back later, but his story is done. He got his daughter back. He assigns to Henry. I can't do anything. Magic. Weird tunnel, whatever the room he mentions the room, and he's like, what? Henry does Regina wrong here, like fully wrong. Tells her how, let's have lunch. She's all happy. Like, come on, man, Henry, this is messed up, man. I get it, she's evil, but she's still your mom. I still have a hard time believing that she in no way has ever treated Henry bad. Like, honestly, I feel like Henry has had a good life. Yeah, she's bad and evil, but to you, she's never been. I don't know. We have the whole thing with the ogres. Mary Margaret saying, or Snow White trying to protect Emma, saying stay back. We get up Lancelot. We have a fight here with Prince Charming. Mommy Dearest comes out, gets hit with an arrow. Sad moments. My man with the crying, great. He talks about the lake. Then we have our girl Aurora here trying to kill Snow White. And then she just gets yelled at by everybody. And then I love how we're having a thing. We are arguing, like, right? And then random number 4 over here does something far worse than what we're doing.
Another way to channel your anger.
Like we're fighting. Like we're fighting.
Like that. She tried to kill me.
I will deal with her.
Literally, situation is over, right? She tried to kill me. I will deal with her. I have the weapon now. Situation is calm. We're good. We'll talk to her. We'll deal with it. In comes Emma. Now, some people can be like, well, Emma just sees Mulan holding a weapon. So she could take it as he was going to stab my mom. And I get it. Maybe that's what she thought. I love Emma. I love Mary Margaret Snow White's look like this. My child is a moron. My child is an idiot. And like everybody's like, what did you just do? What did you just do? Like, I don't know, I thought that was funny. We have the ogre. Pretty solid effect, I think, on the ogre. Not great, but not bad. Snow White keeps going back and forth with the name. Because now we're in fantasy world, so she's not Snow White here. She's Mary Margaret. So Snow White is now here. She takes out the ogre in one hit, showing how badass she is. I asked a question during the reaction about, because time froze for both worlds. So yeah, it's been 28 years, but we were frozen, and I've only been unfrozen for about half a year, maybe a year. I don't remember. So yeah, we're doing all this. We're going to the lake. We do the whole thing about the child. Turns the poison. Right here is when I figure, oh, she's gonna give her the water. It makes sense. We have this thing. But he's moving something downstairs. Give her the jacket, and I love how she's like, I wasn't ready for this, or like I'm not dressed for this, and Mulan's like, well, you should have stood back. Like, all right, so we get to the lake. The lake's gone. Kind of cool that they were like, well, yeah, I killed the siren, so therefore there is no lake, because the siren and the lake are kind of one. Literally, whoever's moving the stuff downstairs sucks. Henry comes here. Henry opens the first box he sees. Again, smart idea. Moronic way of doing it. It's like, let me look around, I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. Let me kind of assess the room. He's like, new box. All right, David shows up. Turns out he was followed, or he figured out she didn't go to dinner. She went back, Regina saw the keys were missing. All day, David. She's like, if I win, he's like, gonna listen to me, all this stuff. Lancelot finds some water. The whole drink it. I did not like this part of a little bit of a show. This is all that we have. Because I'm like, is it? We looked at one spot, maybe two. This is a big lake. We should keep looking to see if there's another shell somewhere. I mean, that's just what I would have done. I thought this was really cool when we get to the room and how you never spent the night here, and we get Snow White saying what she wanted Emma's life to be, and like a lot of like, wait, is she named? Who's Emma named after? Is it Prince Charming's mom? I don't know. Can't remember. I thought this was a really cool thing. Let's see. Mommy dies. She does like she appears to die here, but then because she didn't, then we have this, can you marry us? I want to see her get married. Lancelot does it. Awesome. Lancelot seems like a really cool dude. Again, who we murdered off screen for reasons. Then we have more of this. We found the little thing to teleport us back. We have to figure out how to get the magic back into it. Lancelot shows up randomly, and I didn't think it would be Cora. That's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought he was going to be like just evil. Like I thought he was going to want to, he said that he left the round table for love, so I thought he was going to want to go back. Like maybe his person that he's in love with was over there. So he wants to get back for selfish reasons, which I'm going to be real with you, is better than what happened here. Real talk. Like, think about it if Lancelot left the round table, you know, King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table because of love. Then when the thing went to hell, his love got teleported to another world. So how cool would it have been if like his character has wanted this like teleportation thing or whatever, this portal as well, and it became like a selfish reason. Like what if he went through, like we keep him around, make him seem kind of like a good guy, then when we get it to turn on, he just goes in it and he takes their spot for selfish reasons. Like I don't know, I would have done it like that. I just think it's a better thing than Cora killed Lancelot a long time ago, and now she's just been pretending to be him. I don't know. I personally like I like my thing better. Cora, fights. I like that Emma destroyed it. That was cool. Like, well, you know what? Fuck it. You want this? I'm destroying it. Use the gunpowder. Very cool. We have the ceremony or the mom dying. This was cool too, where she thought, you know, she can't have kids, then turns out she can. Lancelot did the whole switcheroo. Snow White could have interpreted it like, so you mean to tell me we could have saved her and what the hell? So that was cool. I'm not sure when he would have told her or they would have had this conversation, but whatever. Let's see. What happens here again?
Fine. How could I not see that?
Oh, she's mad about the whole thing. Where are they going here? I don't know where they're going here. Oh, we have to go back, tell them the truth. Snow White's gonna lead us. Then we have a nice little moment here with Emma saying that she's just not used to people taking care of her or loving her or wanting to do things for her. She's never had that. Very emotional scene. And then I thought this was amazing. Like this was really good too. That's why I'm giving the episode like a really strong 8. It's because it had some really, really good moments. And even the not really, really good moments were just kind of okay moments. I just got really mad that we're doing Cora as like a more evil version of Regina, which I don't think is cool. And also Lancelot dying is kind of sucky, but whatever. Yeah, this episode had really good stuff though. Really, really great stuff. This is why I give it like a really strong 8, almost a 9. But yeah, this moment was amazing. Her looking back in the room and her motion on her face of her imagining the room the way it was meant to be and what she wanted for her daughter and what she couldn't have with her daughter. And her, like nobody in the show does better crying than her. Like her sadness, crying emotion is amazing. But like, this is great. Like her just, like she's never, that's 28 years. Like she's never gonna have this. Like it's gone. Your daughter's already a grown woman who has a kid of her own. Like you're never gonna have that. And in this scene, like she delivers that so well to me. Like so amazing. I love it. I love it so much. It was so good. And Horror comes back, does some magic stuff. Then we have this moment here. Amazing. The Papa You Found Me. Ugh. So good. Oh man. Those moments make me be like, man, maybe this episode's a 9 because they're done so well. It just pisses me off because he's such a good character and we just didn't do anything with him. And yeah, he's not dead, but his story for me has come full circle. It's like, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? His story's over. Like he found his daughter. Like he has his daughter. He has his moment with his daughter. Her looking for, like, that's all amazing stuff. And then the ending is, I'm going to teach you how to be a sword fighter and this world's evil man is going to be this guy. Yeah. So yeah, that's the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You get episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.